people that they can say about it, that what can't tell me nothing. I know it's all for the better and I'm never stunning. I just want a girl who gon' really tell me something. Ayy. Ayy, girl never lied to me. Girl, would you ride for me? Pull up on the side for me. Duck from the fashion lights and watch out with the tide coming. I know it's hard to be yourself when all these people judging. Take a step out the double cut, can't tell me nothing. I know it's all for the better and I'm never stunning. I just want a girl who gon' really show me something. Give you the time of your life if you'll stop fronting. Rolling cookie in LA, I think I found my bae. She roll my weed, so she gonna be hard to replace. We taking shots of the Henny, I don't need a chase. Almost forgot where I'm at, can barely feel my face. Rock star lifestyle, might just die tonight. If I was down and had nobody, would you sacrifice? They say loose ends break friends, I ain't tryna fight. Fuck being sober, girl, come over and enjoy the high. So don't fuck up the vibe, don't ever waste my time. And when I'm feeling down, will you come stay the night? And if you far away, then will you book a flight? My neck flooded with ice, she grip it like a vice. Can't ever play it nice, the world's so full of lies. And I'm not being them, cause I'm just not that guy. You wanna be somebody, so put aside pride. So open up your eyes, they talking from outside. Ayy, girl never lied to me. Girl, would you ride for me? Pull up on the side from me. Duck from the flashing lights and watch out when the tide coming. I know it's hard to be yourself when all these people judging. I take a step out the double cut, can't tell me nothing. I know it's all for the better and I'm never stunting. I just want a girl who gon' really show me something. Give you the time of your life if you stop fronting. Give you the time of your life if you stop fronting. I know they hating on me cause I really came from nothing. I just wanna talk to you, can we have discussion? Why you fronting on me, shawty? Better start the bluffing. You better stop the bluffing. I really know you want it. You push that thing up on me, so I'ma jump up on it. I ain't gonna fake it, because I know I want it. These niggas so 50, I keep my shit 100. Roll this wood and we getting high. She say she love me, I know that's a lie. And you know we up in the sky. Roll this wood and we getting high. She say she love me, I know that's a lie. And you know we up in the sky.
Small businesses need internet at the best value, but finding that takes time. Save time and just call Spectrum Business. The best internet and phone at a price that could cut your bill in half. Call Spectrum Business, 855-872-5588.
Hey, hey, yeah, 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 hey, 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 hey. I sit the lean in the car, my shooter rock out like guitars. Take his girl and I'm breaking her heart. Me and Game, we be shining like stars. Smoking dope, I don't fuck with the bars. I think I landed on Mars. They be hating cause we live in Lars. Hey, I sit the lean in the car, my shooter rock out like guitars. Take his girl and I'm breaking her heart. Me and Game, we be shining like stars. Smoking dope, I don't fuck with the bars. I think I landed on Mars. They be hating cause we live in Lars. Hey, why you hating on me? It is so easy to see, showing signs of jealousy. And I know it's not meant to be, cause you turned to a memory. And you said you was down to ride, but now you're my enemy. Getting money, I'm gone on the chase. Fuck a hoe, I be stacking my cake. I'm no hero, they gave me the cake. First place when I finished the race. In the room and she giving me face. When I know she gon' give me my space. You a lame so you cannot relate. Hitting licks, had to hide from the jakes. Crack the code, then I open the safe. Get my money, then go out the way. Charged up, I felt like AAA. Think she loyal, I'm fucking your bae. Let them talk, I don't care what they say. Niggas pussy be riding my wave. Ain't my nigga, then get off the stage. Kick that boy in this shit, Johnny Cage. Pom-pom ass nigga. On Uncle Tom ass niggas. Well, I don't wanna take a picture. Oh, these niggas talking all on Twitter. Talking about pulling up with hitters. You a goofy, just look at your image. I'm in the game like a scrimmage. Stuck it up, I can't let it diminish. Ayy, I sit the lean in the car. My shooter rock out like guitars. Take his girl and shining like stars. Smoking dope, I don't fuck with the bars. I think I landed on Mars. They be hating cause we live in large. Ay, why you hating on me? It is so easy to see. Show signs of jealousy. And I know it's not meant to be. Cause you turned to a memory. And you said you was down to ride. But now you're my enemy. Ay, and now you're my enemy. And you said you was down to ride. But you're not a friend to me.
Mistakes? Oh yeah, dude. There's mistakes that were made. I know you what. Like, remember the portal that I went through at the beginning when I came off the ring road? Oops. I didn't set a bed, clear it, come back, and then you know I goofed. Oops. But I can fix it. I can fix it. It's fixable, I think. Pretty sure. How are you doing this morning? You know, the only problem is I'm doing this the lazy way. So I'm just flying. I've got like 2 hours to burn before I go to work. Oh, it's not the biggest rip, like oh, fucking love it. But yeah, I'm just being lazy, man. I'm fine, thanks. Paving as always, negative 614K on negative X now. What about me? I go to work at 9. It's my first day of training for my new job I got transferred to. I'm doing internet support now instead of home security. So I got like 3 weeks of training I have to take care of. And I think you have to be on webcam all fucking day, but at least it's work from home. So I can get blown and chill. Can mine Bitcoin while I'm working. Pretty good times. It's just a fucking shame. I had Soup VPN access. Yeah, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. It ain't nothing. I got this shit. I'm really good at what I do. Like, at least from, like, any monkey can learn how to, you know, set up accounts and, you know, hook up the internet, but it's more about like the rapport you build with people, the interactions and stuff. Like some customers aren't the easiest, man, and you have to learn how to control the call. You have to, like, you know, on the call be like, you know, tell them this, but you know, I'm the captain. Look at me. I'm the captain. That's the kind of shit. That's the kind of like big ball energy you have to have. You have to be approachable, but you know, start the conversation off with a laugh. You know. People call in and I have to, you know, like, well, I've got you fully verified here. They didn't have to give me any information because they were auto-verified. And I just tell them, well, you know, don't worry. I don't have to ask you if you're a blood type or anything like that. So you're fine, you know, and they get a good chuckle out of it. And then I'm like, cause you know, usually when you call somewhere, they all want to, you know, they want to know everything about you, even like your mother's maiden name. So yeah, that's what I do. I do support. I would like to do something better. Yeah, you see, that's the funny thing, man. Like, every job I've had has been in management since, I think, what, 2011? No, actually, fuck, when I was like 18, I was a manager at a Cinnabon. Shit was a come up for when I was, you know, old, like that young. Man, I'm never doing this again. It's just the really shitty part is, what? Can you send me your Elytra fly hack setting on Discord? I got Rusher. You need Rusher Plus, dude. See, like, look. This is exclusive. It's exclusive. Now, on this one, Electrify, you can use this, but it's you need rockets. Do you have rockets, Rick?
Time is money, we can't talk if it ain't about the cake. Now you are acting fake, but just get out my face.
Yeah, you need rockets to do that unless you get plus. And the bad thing is, like I said, it's an extra like five referrals, so it's $100 that has to be spent if you don't have friends to use your code. Okay, you have that? Here, just look at my settings right now. Alright, now look, here I'm going to type this out in chat for you. This is the command you need to put in to do the actual settings for like the max and min speeds and shit. Hold on.
Now through February 11th, join Planet Fitness for no enrollment, $10 a month, no commitment.
Like my keyboard's just sitting at an off angle, so this shit sucks. There's the first one. I hit T in the Facebook chat. I mean the YouTube chat. Fucking autistic.
Deal ends February 11th.
Join any of the 19 Louisville area locations for no enrollment fee. Offer ends February 11th.
Planet Fitness locations are independently owned and operated. See club for details.
I got plenty of rockets. Don't look, trust me, don't use the fucking rockets. I know it sounds like a great idea, but when you use Electrify, the rocket mode, literally I think it burns through a shulker of rockets within like 700 to 800 K overworld. So if you're traveling on the highway, that's how far you're gonna get on one shulker. Okay, so world border would take you like over 30. That's the problem, dude. So use that instead. I promise you, this is the way to go. Like, yeah, look at my speed. It's being shitty, but it's in the overworld. That's the problem. You know, like if I was in the nether, this shit would be flying on a fucking straight. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, no, I can't do that. So literally I have to just Electrify this motherfucker straight. That's the sad part. I have to. It really sucks. It really sucks. Cami Blue can get 300 just fine too, but I haven't bothered to tweak those settings. I get you on it. I mean, is the Electrify just like this for Cami? Because I haven't tested it. I'm clueless. Hell yeah, it works great. But yeah, Smoke, is it the same kind of flight, or is it like your wings are actually out and it looks like you're zooming? You don't know how you got plus? Maybe they made it non-exclusive. Are you talking about rockets just to get high and then? No, the way Electrify rocket works, if you can't use the Electra 2B2T, basically when you do it, you have to have auto walk on. You turn on the Electrify regular, and as soon as you jump in the air, it will start shooting out rockets. And when you're holding that, when you have the auto walk on, it just flies you straight. So you could, it looks like you're zooming like you did back in the Cami Blue days, you know? I'm gonna be fucking honest though. This is fucking pure boring. This is AIDS as fuck. Like so AIDS. It's just I don't. Do we? Okay. Question. I got time to burn. I got like an hour and a half at least. Do I just go ahead and like fucking AFK this bullshit, or do I just fucking open Netherfly and waste rockets? Should I put an XL spin decel and factor? Okay, hold on, let me show him again, dude, real fast. I'm traveling overworld again because I was going to a portal that I need to destroy. That's why I'm trying to figure out if, because it's gonna take forever flying open, like, you know, like overworld. So I think I could go ahead and do Nether. I just wanted to ask what you guys thought. I think it'd be a good idea. Where are you going? I'm going to destroy a portal that should have never been made. Cause big goof. Oh, are you traveling overworld to AFK? Technically, I'm not trying to AFK. That's why I was asking if I should just do open Nether. Like, that was the question, you know? Like, how long do I want to put up with this? That's the question. Like, I don't really know if I, because look how far we are, like, the stake portal. It's like, it's quite a ways away. It's quite a ways. So I figured vibe out, smoked half a bowl, put on some tunes, and I guess just go. And I figured maybe people wanted to chill and chat or vibe out. I don't fucking know. I know I really am wasting my time, but I'm the king of wasting time, dude. That's the best part. But I concur with you. I think we are. I think we should hit the ground, make some motherfucking make a portal, and get in that Nether. What do you think? I mean, I'm down for whatever. I like to chill and vibe. I'm listening to music, just post it with my feet kicked up, watching these numbers slowly decrease. You know. Just in case you need it one more time while I wait for you to respawn, guys, I'm gonna show you that setting one more time. Now, I'm sure there's like some tweakable stuff that could be done, like with the decel and XL, you know, all that shit. Factor, I don't even know what the fuck that does, but you know, we got it. It's working. Mewtwo. Mewtwo, do you know what Mew 1 is? Like the original Mew base? If you don't know what Mew is, let me know, dude, and I will fill you in with some fit faggery. I will lay it down for you. Because I really don't care what YouTube does. Every stream I've done in the past 2 days have been copyright claimed and blocked from fucking the world. So I don't really care. It's whatever. They still let me stream, so that's all I care. You know, at least they're not like Twitch. You say nigger and shit goes downhill quick. Don't do it, kids. Stay in school. Just don't be an SJW. Technically, it's Mew Mega Base. That was the original. It's okay, from a fit perspective, it's considered the greatest 2v2 base in history. Considered, you know. So here, I'll just go ahead and show the fucking video, dude. What is fit gonna come for me? Like, whatever, fit. Alright, this is where we turn into fit fag, boys. We're just gonna fucking do it. Alright. We're just gonna do it. Bear with me. I know you guys don't really want to watch fit videos.
A Minecraft base that looks like this. You would probably assume that it was made in creative mode. But what if I told you that this massive base was made entirely in survival mode? And not only that, but it was made millions of blocks out on the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. What you are looking at is Mew Megabase, one of the best kept secrets on 2B2T. At least it was, until it was griefed 4 months ago. The history behind this base is pretty insane, and is the combined effort of 36 people living in secrecy for almost 3 years. The only reason the base was even found was due to an exploit. The amount of building and terraforming that went into this one single base is simply unprecedented. It makes sense that on a server that pushes Minecraft to its absolute limits, that a survival base would be pushed to its limits. Today I'll be telling you the story of Mew Megabase, how it was created, and how before it was griefed, it was the builders that had the last laugh.
Like,
We
I
have a
really
lot
wish
to
I'd gone
discuss
seen this.
today,
I didn't go.
So let's get started.
So getting to
Every
Mewtwo
piece of
and like
information
it
used
being
in this
destroyed
video
really
today
broke
was
my
taken
heart.
directly from 2B2T
Sucks.
legend Burnsy. You may remember him as the leader of the Nether Highway group that dug the first Nether tunnel all the way to 2B2T's world border. Burnsy made a detailed post about
Now,
the history
if anyone
of the
knows
base
better,
and
take
has given us
everything
the okay
Fit
to make
says with
this
a
video
huge grain
today.
of salt.
Our
Okay.
story begins in 2017. One of the biggest bases on the server at the time, Summermelon, was griefed,
I agree
which
with
left
you on
many
that.
of the builders there homeless. It was around this
concur.
time that the X-Highway group had also finished their dig to the world border, including digging to the Positive X corner. So there were two groups on the server that had nothing to do. Two longtime players, Willy Roof and Offtopia, convinced both of these groups to work together on a new project.
Good old Willy.
One that would be one of the most ambitious in 2B2T history. A gigantic build that would be based off the
This
lost
base was pretty
continent
fucking cool,
Mew
though, dude.
in real-world mythology.
Like, I give them credit.
This
I'm not a
project
building
was
nigga,
going to be
but
a
man, I
massive
give them credit.
undertaking, and a great deal
For
of
sure.
building supplies would be needed. It just so happened that some of the players that had been brought on board for the project had discovered an item duplication exploit that was not known by the public, the chunk dupe. Since they were the only ones that knew about it, they could dupe any building material they wanted without fear of the exploit being patched by the server's admin, Housemaster. With players arriving at a secluded location millions of blocks out, and with a powerful new exploit, the scope of the project increased dramatically. The actual build site of Mew was moved further out in the millions due to an accidental leak of the coordinates, but this second location proved secure, and construction began. In order to keep the chunk dupe a secret, only select members of the project were allowed to know about it, so a spreadsheet system was used for builders to request materials, and sure enough, those materials would mysteriously appear in shulker boxes. All of this coordination was done on a single floating platform above a massive jungle biome, which would be the home of the base. The server's greatest civil engineer, Thieves and Sound, the same person responsible for the Southern Canal, Obsidian Wall, and Great Spawn Trench, was brought on board for the project, and he brought several of his comrades with him. Now, with Thebes and the Southern Canal Corps on board with the project, it meant that 3 separate groups had united just to build this base together, and construction began. A basic blueprint of the base was created. There would be a giant man-made mountain in the center, with plains surrounding it, with tall cliffs at the outer edges. This was going to require an insane amount of terraforming, so much of the terrain needed to be destroyed by TNT bombers. Getting bombers to work was a challenge, as lag and the distance from spawn had to be taken into consideration, but a working method was found, and the bombings began. It was a daunting task. Not only did the entire jungle have to be cleared out, but the TNT was not going all the way down to bedrock as planned, so a second layer of bombers underneath had to be created. Not only that, but because 2B2T's render distance is relatively small, only tiny sections could be bombed at a time. It was a nightmare, but after weeks and weeks of non-stop work, the bombings were complete, and a massive hole in the jungle going all the way down close to bedrock had been accomplished. To them, that was just the easy part.
I've secured an island. We're gonna do all of our fights on this island.
Welcome to the planet Island.
There's no other thing on Earth going on like this.
This is gonna get interesting. Oh, God. When you're honorary.
About to make it through.
What do you call it? Someone was asking about Mewtwo, what it was, so I wanted to give backstory and show Mew 1 first from a FitFag perspective. That's about it.
Top Gear America.
And I walked away. So, commercials they play.
For an epic road trip with the new Top Gear America. Streaming now only on the
Yeah,
Movie
I
Time
think
app.
it's pretty fucking, it's pretty FitFag of me, dude, to be honest with you. But, like, we all know he spins and twists shit, but at least it's got some nice visuals.
It was time for the actual construction to begin. Tashi, who had been the lead builder at Summermelon, came up with the design for the centerpiece of Mew, the massive man-made mountain. But before it could be built, the hole itself had to be covered. Grass was applied strip by strip, which was a huge task. Once the exterior grass had been
Yeah,
placed,
exactly, dude.
construction of the
I
mountain
was fit the
began.
entire time,
Because
you
the
just
mountain and the
never knew.
plains it rested on were hollow,
Never knew.
the builders had accidentally created the largest man-made cave system in the server's history. So mobs spawning down there became a problem. With multiple players working on it at the same time, it took over 2 months to build, but after all the hours had been put in, the main centerpiece of the base was complete. The builders now had a blank canvas that they could use to create whatever they wanted. This is where the base truly started to take form. The Pokemon Mew became an unofficial mascot of the base since its name had the same pronunciation. Builder Drud14 would create a massive man-made swamp biome with a giant mushroom and village underneath, as well as a Greek-themed area in the basin. Much of the terrain surrounding the mountain was custom-made, with different builders contributing. Scribblefox was responsible for the mesa
Imagine
section,
wasting this
as
much
well as
time
several
building
villages
this
surrounding
shit.
the mountain. At this point,
Hold on,
it
did I
was
say
easy
that?
to
I
forget
mine
that
all
you
the
were
time,
on
never mind.
2B2T. Aaron Alvin created a giant build called the Temple of the Melon Goddess, which itself was more impressive than entire bases on 2B2T. Things were progressing smoothly, but in October of 2018, almost an entire year after construction of the base began, the item dupe that the builders had been using in secret was finally discovered by the public.
Oh no.
This meant that Housemaster was likely to patch the dupe very soon.
Oh no.
But Thebes, finally learning of the dupe's existence, was able to come up with a design that would allow the dupe to be performed at a much faster rate.
Thebes is a
Up to
fucking legend, I'll just tell
37
you that.
shulker boxes per second could be duplicated with this design.
Someone had asked
By
a
the time
question
the
about
dupe was
what
eventually
Mewtwo was,
patched,
so I
over
wanted to play the Fit Mew
200
video
million
to
items
FitFag out
had
with you
been
boys
created at
and let him
Mew.
know what
The
what
stashes
Mew
that
was,
held these items
so
were
you can have
so
back
massive
reference.
that they actually began to lag the server
We ain't
anytime they
FitFagging,
were
okay,
loaded.
boys? This shit's
Because
going
of
off
this,
after this.
Housemaster himself showed up at the base in order to delete the stash. The base members were honored that House had shown up, even if it was to delete their materials, and
Fucking
considered him an
cucks.
honorary member of the base. As 2019
Honored.
began,
I'm
it would
honored
be
that you
mainly
came
an
to
uneventful
destroy all
year
my
for
stuff.
Mew.
Thank you.
As the months went
Come
on,
again.
some of the builders got bored and weren't playing as much, but overall progress on the base continued. In 2020, it was decided that new builders would be allowed to
See,
come to
that's
the
where you
base,
fuck up. New
which
builders.
rejuvenated interest from
New
those
builders,
that
you
had
can't
gotten
have it,
bored,
dude.
and more plans for Mew were created. But
No new
unfortunately,
niggas.
this would be short-lived, as one of the largest Minecraft account exploits in the history of the game started being used on 2B2T. The exploit allowed any Minecraft account to be logged into, and one of the players that utilized this exploit was Jared2013, a notorious griefer on the server.
Dun dun
He
dun.
managed to log into accounts of well-known builders at Mew, and the base coordinates were compromised. It had taken a so-called act of God for the base to be discovered. Jared planned to grief Mew, but because it was millions and millions of blocks out, it was going to take him 1 to 2 weeks just to arrive. The members of the base knew that it was doomed and decided to come together for one final act of defiance: Project Noah. The builders began flooding the entire base, making it much harder to grief. At the same time, others began moving valuable items out of the base and brought them to safety. Having an extra week of preparation made a huge difference, as when Jared finally arrived, much of the base had already been submerged. An iconic end to what was perhaps the most ambitious base in the server's history. Griefing the entire base block for block was going to be impossible, so the damage from the grief was greatly reduced. The coordinates went public, Burnsy made his post about the base, and soon others began arriving to see this massive secret for themselves. One of these players, though, Hunbao, was smart enough to take a world download of the flooded base with only minor damage done to it. From there, another player, Universius, went into single player with the download and repaired much of the base on his own, removing the flooding and making it look just like the images that Burnsy had posted.
Big up to
the
Universius.
world download was nearly identical to the real
MVP.
thing, with about 90% of the base
MVP.
restored. As someone who has been documenting 2B2T history for a long time, I can say that even though the base was not fully completed,
No, Boatfly doesn't
New
work.
Megabase
Don't use
is
Boatfly, you'll
possibly
get
the
kicked.
greatest base
Just don't
ever
do it.
built on the server. Will there ever be a base to top it? I guess we'll see. Well, if you enjoyed today's history lesson, consider some...
Oh, fuck off it. Just fuck off. Hold on. We're gonna... I do want to watch one more. It's not actually... Well, it was a fit video, but then it went away. I found this last night. That was funny as fuck. This guy harassing Jarrett. Best friends forever. Fucking lol, dude. Y'all want to watch that here in a second. It's funny as shit. Imagine just harassing fucking that dude, you know? Seriously, like, he was just all up in his face while he's just standing on fucking, like, bedrock, like, what the fuck do you want? Okay, this was the video. God.
Right, the following
it's fucking
logs
classic.
are from December 25th, 2015 on 2B2T. I'm going to attempt to recapture the magic of this moment. Now, it was over 900 lines of chat, but I've condensed it down a little shorter.
This is like fucking classic.
Starts out with Pop Bob saying, "I'm out of alcohol," to which Jared responds, "Pop, you can drink my semen." Pop Bob responds, "Shut the fuck up." Jared, using green text, "Having a 20-year-old car. Can't afford a new one because that is your booze money." Pop Bob exclaims that Jared is triggered. Jared responds, "Pop, you're obese." To which Pop responds, "You fat fuck." Jared exclaims, "Because your parents drive used shit from 1970. Pop Bob once again, "Lose some weight." Jared responds, "Pop, what's it like being 500 pounds over the national average?"
Yes, what is it like?
Pop Bob says, "Stay mad, Jared Miller." Jared says, "Stay mad, Alan Schaefer." Pop Bob responds, "Yeah, your name is Miller because your ancestors were laymen. Fucking loser."
So classic, dude.
"You're so
classic.
fat, your ancestors were losers too, LMAO." Now, this continues for a few more minutes, but it climaxes with Jared exclaiming, "Go sniff paint, you brain-damaged kike." Pop Bob responds,
What's up,
"I
Corrupted?
will
How you doing,
fuck
bro?"
your ass, fag." Jared says, "Not if I fuck yours first."
Exactly.
To which Pop Bob responds, "You're too weak-willed and feminine for that." I want you to let that sink in for a little bit. Now, the rest of it, if you want to read through it, go right ahead, but I've just condensed some of the more colorful quotes for your listening pleasure. "Go play in traffic. Your family should abandon you.
Indeed.
Go pray to God, faggot. Pop, you're the result of countless generations of inbreeding. You're more autistic than Chris Chan.
Indeed.
He's going to autism himself into an autism white dwarf. He will then eventually collapse into an Asperger's black hole. Pop, you're too scared to even fight me at Imps. Everyone knows about your fetish for cross-dressing, Jared. Jared is 16 years old. He's still in high school. Born in 1999. He is fat as fuck. Now, if you would like to read the entirety of this exchange, I'm going to leave it below.
Oh my god. The day 2B2T almost died. Get the fuck out of here, Fit. You're a fucking piece of shit. Okay, actually, this one's funny too. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Fit.
Also, Corrupted, I'm doing great, man. I'm just chilling until I have to go to work. I fucked up on my calculations. I have to get off in like 30 minutes, so yeah.
MC.
Players come and go on 2B2T all the time. Some make history, others don't. But there is one player that left their mark on 2B2T forever, and that player's name is Pop Bob. Not only was Pop Bob a prolific griefer, but he was also ruffling the feathers of society. What caused a once normal man to lead a life of darkness and evil? And how did his actions shape the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, 2B2T?
I died laughing last night when I found this.
In 2012, a Reddit post by u/ConcernedDad was discovered and believed to be written by the infamous griefer Pop Bob. In the post, he described a scenario on Christmas morning. He and his wife went downstairs, only to find their 12-year-old son sodomizing the family dog in front of the Christmas tree. His son's actions caused a rift in him and his wife's relationship, which soon ended in divorce. In the following years, he became a shell of himself, losing his wife, his kid, his sanity, his liver, and his mind. Who is the man, you may ask? None other than the infamous griefer Pop Bob. Soon after, Pop Bob was on the streets, living at a homeless shelter. Then, he started a ruckus on 2B2T, using exploits and backdoors to do his bidding.
Oh.
According to former President Barack Obama, some of his actions were quote-unquote horrifying and worse than the Holocaust.
What?
Take the Thunder hack, for example. Used to triangulate players' coordinates to sniff them out and kill them and grief their bases. Comparable to the attacks on Pearl Harbor in 1941. He even used a backdoor to grief Old Town with vast amounts of TNT. An event like this is considered by some to be worse than the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945.
I would agree.
Or the base Asgard, later abandoned after being griefed by Pop Bob. According to some historians, it was worse than the September 11th attacks in 2001.
I know,
Not
right?
only is this a story about a griefer, but also a broken man. A man whose life was ruined and his heart broken. His acts of terror on 2B2T can be comparable to Nazi Germany, ISIS, and even Israel. Later, William Morris, aka Pop Bob, was found hanging in a Denny's bathroom with his pants down, leaving him fully exposed. A shell of his former self.
Never gets old. I'm so glad I found this.
What can we learn from Pop Bob's legacy?
It made my night.
What can we learn from his desperate yet successful revenge on society? Maybe America is undergoing a mental health crisis. Maybe we can blame the normalization of violence in today's media. All I can say for sure is that during his time of need, he had no one to reach out to. Society turned a blind eye. Not everyone is how they seem, and you can never understand someone's actions if you don't know their story. And remember, stay alive out there, Fit Fam.
Yes, stay alive out there, Fit Fam. All right, this is the last video, and then I'll fly in the nether a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Have you guys seen this one? It's harassing Jarrett 2013 on 2B2T. It's a lot of reading you got to do though. That's the bad part. I just like the balls on Jarrett. He's just, you know, he's just chilling spawn, dude. Like, what are you gonna do about it? He's not worried. Balls of steel. Big name is big name. It's just missing, like, it needs something to go with it. But I mean, I guess it's kind of cool to hear water and shit. Hey Jarrett, can I follow you around? Yeah, that's gonna work out. Honestly, I'm surprised Jarrett didn't murder this man. That's what shocks me the most. But I think his game's more like blowing your shit up. That's about it. Or getting you to give him like free shit at spawn because he's doesn't have shit. He lives off of everyone else rent free. It's just the bad thing is it's like it's a little boring, man. It takes a little time for it to go. Cause it's like Jarrett just was AFK, just chilling. That's what it seems like. He comes to in a second. It's like a robot activating. Like, meow. How can I help you? I am Jarrett 2013. There we go. He's moving. I'm just, I'm shocked he's letting him do it. I need to message Ray Paul and see how, his best friend is, you know, doing. See how their BFF shit's going. I just think it's funny that Jarrett doesn't respond. He does a friend ad. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. The Windows XP startup sound. God, I love that sound. Like, to be honest with you, I would have killed this guy already. That's kind of annoying. But Jarrett does shit in weird ways, I guess, man. You know? See, there's only 44 people he killed on that account. So, I mean, I guess he, you know. Okay, here we go. We cutting. Jarrett responds. It just takes forever. I don't even know what the fuck Jarrett's doing, to be quite honest with you. Surprised he's even geared up in spawn. The balls on this guy. Exactly, dude. No fucking chill. It's hilarious. Oops, sorry, mate. Or should I say BFF? He should have done XD. See, he needed like music or something, man. Like it's just this is kind of boring. Like the interaction's cool, but he could have spiced it up or done cuts and made it shorter. But I guess it gives context. Like this right here. This motherfucker gaps right before he hits. Like, motherfucker, you should have gapped before you dropped. You know? I know totems, it doesn't matter, but I mean, fuck. Please, no crystal. Please. No crystal me. Because Jarrett's not gonna fucking crystal you. It would have been cool if he did, though. In a second, Jarrett's going to tell him they're going to go on a mission It's gonna be pretty cool. You see, he pulled out the "Can I get your autograph" shit in the form of a signed book. Okay, first rule: don't beg to have books be signed. Not right now. Yeah, Jarrett, I see. I'm on a mission. Sounds good. I'm gonna help. Yeah, you sure are gonna help, buddy. I don't know, man. This is a guy harassing Jarrett 2013 in fucking Spawn a while back. All right. We're gonna blast off. Yup. Okay, let's blast off, Jarrett. Where are we going to? 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Get fucked. Get fucking fucked. This guy knows, though. He knows he's fucking with him. Oh yeah, of course he knows he's fucking with him. Let's be serious here. Why wouldn't he be fucking with him? You know? Alright, so, you see all that traveling that didn't get done while I did this shit? We barely fucking moved. It's fucking so stupid. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that kill either. That's what I thought made it the best, to be honest with you. Ah. Fuck that. I ain't wasting no motherfucking fireworks on this shit. Fucking oceans, dude. I swear. Oceans everywhere. Alright, next thing we need to do is, since they're copyrighting every fucking live stream I do, I'm putting on fucking music again, because they can suck my dick. I'm fucking done. Goddamn commercials from fucking SoundCloud, dude. Fuck. Disaster area. You know, yep. That'll do.
Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV for just $44.99 each for 12 months win bundle. Plus, get up to $500 to current contract. Go to spectrum.com/ditch the dish.
Do you think it works? Like, I'm destroying one portal, but creating another portal to get to that portal? Does that make sense? I feel like I'm doing this ass backwards. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I never, you know, claimed to be a fucking pro, but I played 2B long enough. I don't know. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Let me turn my fucking sounds down some more. Like, fuck. Try to stop me, I ain't cocky, you ain't boxing me in. I got bitches say they love me and they still got a man. I stay focused, never fold this shit a part of my plan. I wanna make it with the people that was there from the start. I don't need no new people, they gon' tear me apart. You can't shine with me, now you left me stuck in the dark. Strictly business nowadays, I got no time for your heart. Wanna make it with the people that was there from the start. I don't need no new people, they gon' tear me apart. You can't shine with me, now you left me stuck in the dark. Strictly business nowadays, I got no time for your heart. I made my own wave, I'm with your boo thing. She having mood swings, she need a mood ring. A boss she know I be, so run it up with me. I got the recipe, make you hit melodies. Get high and feel the breeze, I know it's feeling nice. You wanna live this life because it's feeling right. And when I'm feeling down, will you still be around? Or will you shut me down, grab the gun and load around? I wanna make it with the people that was there from the start. I don't need no new people, they gon' tear me apart. You can't shine with me, now you left me stuck in the dark. Strictly business nowadays, I got no time for your heart. Wanna make it with the people
from the start. I don't need no new people, they gon' tear me apart. You can't shine with me, now you left me stuck in the dark. Strictly business nowadays, I got no time for your heart. Ay. I got no time for your heart.
Too late for what?
I'm about my president, so rust on my life. Look at the evidence, and would you shoot for me? Cause I would kill for you. I like the way you dance, you got no point. I just like a joke. We both was off the goop.
Get fucked.
Depression setting in, so grab my medicine. The cops looking for it, I hide the evidence. Bitch, I'm intelligent, they say I'm heaven sent.
1 second.
I feel like hell on earth, I fly high like a blimp. Girl, why you fuck with him? You know that nigga sim. He say he got a bag, that boy is not a pill. All of my niggas up, I did this for my team. Bitch, I'm a young boss, didn't have anything. I'm tryna own a house, you tryna own a chain. Oh, murder still the code, I won't tell on my gang. I used to dream about it, made it reality. And you are not my friend, cause back then you was doubting me. I live a dark life, I don't let people win. And they say I smoke too much, but this my medicine. And don't get the wrong impression, I'm about my president. So rocks on my life, look at the evidence. And would you shoot for me? Cause I would kill for you. I like the way you dance, you got no point to prove. I shine just like a jewel, my baby that's my boo. We both was off the goop, and swerving in my coupe. Little baby fuck me good, I took her to my hood. I wish that nigga would throw him in the woods. My life a scary movie, I never catch a break. How you gon' help me out, then throw it in my face? This world's a different place, my mind is like a race. I'm always on the go, I gotta let you know that I'm a lonely nigga. No, I don't need a hoe, I only need my dough. I'm talking bankroll, all of these bitches fucking, all of these niggas lame. I can't fall victim to it, I'm in a different lane. You wanna see me fail, don't wanna see me change. It's funny how it works, now you are stuck in pain. I live a dark life, I don't let people win. They say I smoke too much, but this my medicine. Don't get the wrong impression, I'm about my president. Rust on my life, look at the evidence. And would you shoot for me? Cause I would kill for you. I like the way you dance, you got no point to prove. I shine just like a jewel, my baby that's my boo. We both was off the goop, and swerving in my coupe.
Lol.
Nowadays shit's not the same. Life switch lanes, now these hoes act strange. And I lost my grip on the world and bliss. It's all, it's all. On the east side, I don't give a fuck, I keep it real, I'm not gonna let it slide. Now she see me up, she let me fuck, want me to come inside. Broski going dumb, hopped in the car, he said he down to ride. You a little pup, stop playing tough, ain't make no sacrifice. Yeah, smoking cookie for my appetite. I don't trust nobody, people talking and be telling lies. We just wanna win and shock them all and catch them by surprise. I was tossed it down until we up and then we all rise. Yeah, But niggas don't stick to the G code. Ballin' on my haters, I think that I'm stuck in beast mode. Make it through the foul, run to the line and make the free throw. I think that I'm D-Rose, do 'em like I'm Depot. Hey, but I like to fade away. I got these diamonds on me, and these bitches all in my face. And you wanna be a star, and you wanna win the race, but you cannot rock with me, cause I was called on the chase. Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend. Nowadays, I don't know when the world spins. Live your life like we die when the world ends. If it's alright, every time we fucking break a sin.
Nowadays, shit's not the same. Life switch lanes, now these hoes act strange. And I lost my grip on the world and bliss. It's all, it's all. I think it's so damn strange what these people be saying. I can never even listen to a word that they say. I'm on the west side, that's the best side. By the cliffs, smoke the blicks, this the best high. And I gotta show you with the best eyes. Talking shit, girl, why you putting up a fight? I'm in my own world, far from the satellites. They want my information, they get no conversation. 'Cause nowadays, everybody calling. I need a manager, cause I can't really fuck with nobody.
Hey, but I like to fade away. I got these diamonds on me, and these bitches all in my face. And you wanna be a star, and you wanna win the race, but you cannot rock with me, cause I was called on the chase. Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend. Nowadays, I don't know when the world spins. Live your life like we die when the world ends. If it's alright, every time we fucking break a sin.
Fucking stupid ass shit. Like, how can House fuck such a fucking vanilla feature and just think it's okay? I just like, whoa, keep paying for prio, boys and girls. It'll be all right. Like, well, thank you for that.
Fresh for everyone.
Get more ways to save. Buy 5 or more, save $1 each sale. Just buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Without more licensed workers, Gary's roofing business might hit its ceiling.
Hey, that new contract just got pushed up. We are gonna need all hands on deck to make this happen.
Hey, Gary, book me another.
It's time to hire. Indeed you do. The moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed delivers 2.5 times more hires than the other branded job sites combined.
Okay, makes you think everything is okay. Yeah, touche. Too fucking shay, dude. You're correct. Hey man, just sprinkle a little coke on it. Just a little crack cocaine. I hate to say it though, I do have to get off here in like the next like fucking what, 10 minutes or so. I'll get back on later on though, like I guess like 7 EST or something. Cause I got shit to do. For some reason I feel like showing everyone and vibing out. Who knows? Pretty sure there's people that don't agree with it, but I don't really give a fuck. Oh. Chunks, will you please fucking load, man? Like, oh, I'm gonna have to go get more fucking rockets from Banana Dude by the time this is all said and done. I think I'll actually do that later on this week. Just fuck it. Go to spawn, get me some shit. Oh, we're stuck in the oh, you know, I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, hold on. Am I getting cucked? Oh, I'm getting cucked. This cocksucker. Fix your fucking shit, House. Just fix your fucking shit. Like, man, these chunks, they load so quick. Like, I'm so impressed. So impressed. Almost fucked that one up too. Open Nether flying was so much better during fucking Cammy Blue Flight days. Did you see that shit? My dude. My dude. House. Why? Also, Prio was 0 for a while earlier in the month. Man. Imagine complaining about Prio. Like, just not you. I'm just saying, like, fucking... something's up, dude. Besides the entities being pushed in, there's got to be some, like, new dupe or something that's drawing people into the server. Because the queue this weekend was just fucking ridiculous. So imagine me telling you to imagine bitching about the queue as I say bad things about the queue. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. And to be honest with you, I've got my feelers out. I'm gonna find this shit out, dude. I promise you. And when I do, I'll let you know, Corrupt. Cause you the homie. You the homie. Well, we landed in a fortress. That's great. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Just load. Yeah, something's going on for sure though, bro. I promise you. I just really can't speak on it live on stream. No offense. Hell yeah, get it done, dude. There's a dupe spot at what do you call it? The positive negative world border, like a few hundred blocks away from the what do you call it? The fucking corner. There's portals, all kinds of shit there. There's donkeys. There's tons of dubs already there. It's in the world download if they took 2 for it. We went full autistic on that. Like, yeah, we're just gonna dupe here before we announce that we actually got here. It'd be a great idea. You motherfucker. Oh my god, if you don't fucking jump. Ah, okay, I get you. I get you. That's some nice insider information. Appreciate it, my dude. Makes sense. Makes fucking sense. Alright, boys. I gotta get ready for work and shit. Fucking, I'll be on later on today, like 7, maybe like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Y'all have a good day, okay?